I'm not doing task 3. Yeah, I didn't think I was doing task 3 at first, but after looking more into it, it might be kind of interesting. I mean, I'm not for sure. I mean, this is testing. I need to see if the idea I have is good, and then I don't know for sure if I'll do runs. This is more just, I'm gonna mess around and see what it's like. And even if I do runs, I might only do a little bit. Even if I do this, I don't think I'll grind it, but I at least want to mess with it. Glad I won my appeal on the OMS ban. Yeah, I'm glad Danny unbanned me. I just had to beg and promise him that I'll do glitchless. I'm not gonna do glitchless, don't tell him. There are 10 soft soil patches, 9 that give gold Skulltulas, and then the Zora's River one doesn't give a Skulltula. But the Zora's River one is counted in this challenge. Yeah, so this is, for people not understanding the second bullet point, this is what it means. It means when I dump the bugs like that and I re-catch it, I have to catch it in some other bottle. So I have to dupe over something else. Is duping over something else bad? Moderately. I mean, well, there's kind of two parts to duping over. There's two implications of having to dupe over other stuff. One is that you will lose one item every time. And two is that you have to get 10 items in order to actually dupe over them. And so part of the challenge of this is what items are you going to dupe and what is the order you want to dupe them over to minimize your losses. Okay, that's easy. Oh, you don't even need to roll into it. Okay. That's very easy then. Oh, I love it. I love free tricks. I love tricks that are either free or insanely difficult. And everything in between is dumb. Wise words? No, it is not wise words. It's definitely not wise to love insanely difficult tricks. Will I ever play Ocarina of Time? No, the game kind of sucks. So here I actually don't have any more items to put in, or any more items to dupe over for bottles. But I realized earlier, I don't have nuts yet. This guy actually sells nuts, which is perfect. Playing OoT in higher quality than Gen 9. Dude, when I was playing Gen 9, I thought for sure the game looked terrible. But there was one moment where, so I was playing it with M Classic. Just my setup is just easiest to keep the same feed through the same upscalers and stuff. So I was playing it through M Classic, and like once I already beat the game, I tried turning off M Classic on stream to see what it would look like. I was just showing chat what it looks like, and I could not believe the difference. I could not believe how bad it looks without M Classic. Like, I played the whole game with M Classic thinking it was bad, and then without M Classic it's even worse, and like very noticeably worse, not like little help here and there. Like, it's a big deal, and it looks even worse than I thought. Any complaints I have about the game, how the game looks after upscaling? There's actually one thing, okay, there's a few things that moderately bothered me, and then one thing that like kind of really bothers me. There's a small thing with the C buttons. If you look really close at the C buttons, on the right side, there's like a little, I don't know, like JPEG artifact or something. You can see like a little bit, see on the bomb C button, there's like a little thing sticking out on the side. I mean, that's not part of the upscaler, that's in the natural game, but it's just noticeable with the upscaler. And yeah, I'm sorry if you guys will not be able to unsee that. I apologize. Looking at a 240p wall texture from 30 years ago. I mean, people are looking at 240p wall textures from a game that came out a few months ago too. They're timeless. Okay, I should have my route. I think I'm going to make a quick Lotad. Hello? I want to just start saying hello more just to make you guys post aloe. That's gotta be like top 3 Pepe emotes. Or Peepo. Is it Peepo? Is the small one? Small one's Peepo, right? Or is it under the category of the Dig emotes? I don't even know anymore. What are all these categories? There are like so many subcategories of the frog. Yes, what is the Pepe nomenclature? I need the full naming rules for all the Pepes. Categorage. No, it's okay. This is okay now. I'm doing the stick method. The stick method is completely fine. When I was having trouble with this last time, I was doing the sword method. The sword method is the worst thing ever. The stick method feels okay, man. I have no problem with the stick method. After having to deal with the other method. This is a very buggy run. How many times is that, as someone said that exact sentence so far today? I want to say that's at least 3. I wonder how many times we'll get this is a buggy run while streaming this. I still have randomizers as the tag today. I'm randomizing my stream content. That was my chair. I'm just lowering the armrests. Hold on a sec. No way, right? I was thinking I wanted to see if I could drop the bugs up here and have them fall all the way down and land on the soil patch. Let me see if I do this. Oh my god. Wait. Can I get it to ignore the floor? What if it doesn't check for Y coordinate? It doesn't check for Y coordinate. No one. Secret strat. No one say anything. Oh my god, now I wish I wasn't streaming. I would have the sickest secret strat. Alright, we're going back. That is amazing. Does it count? You know what? Okay. In the rules that Danny specified, he said that if it makes the sound, it counts. Now, I don't think he was expecting for this kind of situation. I think we might need a ref ruling on this. Let me see if Danny's around. Is Danny streaming? Okay, it looks like he's offline, so I'll have to wait for an answer. I'm gonna go ahead and assume this works for now. Or assume this is allowed. Okay, you know what? No. This says right here, don't worry if the bugs don't dig in the right spot for the Skulltula. As long as you get the music jingle, it's fine. I'm not gonna ask Danny. That is an okay. That is for sure okay. Now, I don't know if Danny was considering the possibility of hearing the jingle while not anywhere near the soil patch, but you learn. This is a learning experience for everyone. No, bugs do not check for Y coordinates. Or the jingle does not check for Y coordinates, which is what we have learned today. Now, the actual bugs, like digging in the center for the Skulltula, that I'm fairly sure checks properly. But that's not what we're after here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Danny would allow it just for being cool. Yeah, it's all about like interesting routing and coming up with interesting strats and mechanics used for mechanics. So I'm 100% sure that it's within the spirit of OMS to come up with some strat like that. Is that close enough? Okay. Are you serious? I did an actual reset instead of recording with the macro. I have to redo that now. Alright. Let's time this low to Ed. We should have an OMS task where you're allowed to cheat. And the goal is to not get caught, but everyone is explicitly allowed to cheat. The secret task 11. Just play legit and claim you cheated. That's a good strat. When you first started watching me, you figured I had to be using macros to do some of the skips I was doing. Yeah, some people think that some of the OoT tricks are harder than they really are. I mean, some of them are hard, some of them are easy, but it does seem like a lot of people when they're new, just like don't get it, I guess. I find it very interesting how many new people will be quick to claim a cheat when they don't really know what they're watching. You know what was really weird? So recently as in like a month ago, I got a comment on my Gold Quest playthrough, not speedrun, where, so there's this place in this room in Lost Woods actually, there's a cuckoo you can use to fly to the bridge, and this guy in the comments couldn't find the cuckoo, and he's like, where's that cuckoo? I don't see the cuckoo in my game, you're cheating. And I'm like, it's in your game, you don't have to call me a cheater just because you don't see it. Like, do you think I'd be cheating in my casual playthrough of an Ocarina of Time ROM hack? You think I spawned in, you think the ROM hack was too hard for me, so I spawned in a cuckoo? Wait, Danny said it's not allowed? What? Where did he say that? Or did he, or are you lying? Check chest 3 thread in Discord? Okay, yeah, Danny said it doesn't count, okay. Whatever. No, I mean, I gave Danny a chance, like an actual chance to explain it, so I think if I secretly submitted it and no one else knew about the strat and Danny had no chance to clarify, then I think I would argue that it should be allowed and he shouldn't DQ me. But in this case, I mean, I clearly gave him a chance to clarify the rules. Should have kept it secret. I shouldn't have streamed today. It's my own fault. I'm not banned from OMS, people are just memeing. I just found a strat that was technically allowed within the definition of the original rules, but was obviously extremely sketchy, and Danny clarified that the thing that I found was not allowed. I was trying to really bend the rules. Although this does kind of tell me that I do still think that if this was not known ahead of time, that it would probably be an unfair DQ had I submitted like secretly. So this does kind of tell me I should totally just keep more secret strats, and I should totally try to bend the rules and find things that are probably not intended, and then don't tell Danny so he can't get a chance to clarify it, and be sneaky about it. But I streamed publicly to thousands of people. I did all of task 2 offline. No one knew about what I did for task 2. Well, one person, 2 people knew. But I kept all of task 2 stuff a secret until I submitted. I can keep a secret. I can do secret strats. I can hide. Was the failed dog skip a secret strat? Shut up. You'll never trust me again? You shouldn't. You should never trust me. Do I seem like a trustworthy person? Okay, here's the cheat coming up. Here's the cheat that I found that is now banned. So right here, right now, I'm directly above the soil patch, and the soil patch does not check for Y coordinate for playing the jingle. And by the original rules, you just had to hear the jingle. And so that technically was legal, but then Danny clarified that no, it's cheating. No, it doesn't spawn the Skulltula. Okay, so 26:33, and then I probably have to add like a minute or so for Gruta Valley. Let me see if let me check Count's load. Count made a low tat earlier of a different route that I want to compare this to. So it looks like this might just be like about the same time, not really faster or slower. Either way, so that's like 27:10. So it's like slightly faster. But yeah, I guess it's definitely a good potential route. I'll definitely do this route if I do. I want to try to improve it. What a beautiful item inventory. So what do I do now? I guess I'll just stop now, because I don't know for sure if I want to do runs with this, and I might want to see if I can optimize it anymore. If I do runs, I'm probably only going to do a few. I don't think I'll like grind this out or anything, but it was fun to experiment.